Go to the Cauldron Core. That is their quests. Maybe the end? I have no idea. Let's check it out. It looks awesome. It looks like...
Keep moving towards the core.
It looks like the fights in the main part, you remember? Where... Or in the other cauldrons, where we need to fight against big machines at the end. Let's see.
Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
I bet he is not happy. God.
Okay,
God.
Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
Let's enjoy the show. I have no idea what happens. Ah, there is a tower. Destroy or override the control tower. Oh, let's override it. It's too easy. Why is it so easy? Why is it so easy? I'm missing big machines. I changed that. Only one? Only one?
The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't
Whoa.
be easy.
FIRECLAW! What is that? What is that? Whoa! Wait. Look at that. It makes no damage. It makes almost no damage. And we are playing at easy mode. Whoa! Wow! Whoa! Whoa! What the hell? Hello? I make almost no damage. What the hell? And he's weak against electro, against shock. Whoa. Okay, I'll take the spear now. Oh, is that a big monster? 1/3 down. That must be the end. Dang. Wait. Why does he not lose anything? An equipment? I have the feeling nothing helps what I do. I cannot watch the chat right now, guys. Okay. Again, this is the easy mode we are playing. What the hell is happening here? He does not lose anything. I should have improved the weapon maybe. Oh wait. He's halfway down. That was a good hit. Whatever I did. Ah, wait. The tower. No. The tower. I need to override the tower. Let's try it. Come on. Let me override the tower. Let's go.
Grants me strength.
Come on.
Quickly!
Ah! Okay, I destroyed the tower. Let's destroy it. think he's so strong because of the tower. Can you just attack the
Deal
others?
with the tower. Quickly.
Yeah, I do deal with the tower. Come on, let me override here. Can you just let me alone? I want to override the tower.
Deal with the tower. Quickly.
Yeah, I would. He's attacking me all the way. How should I override the tower? How should I lure him away? And then?
Deal with the tower.
Yeah, I
Quickly.
do. Okay, tower's down. Tower's down. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Oh, now he loses parts. You see that? Yeah. That is by far the strongest enemy ever in this game. This is so cool. Honestly, imagine that in harder mode.
We can't kill the machine while the tower aids it.
What? There's another tower? Is there another tower or not? I don't see it. Ah, there's another tower. Ah, he makes the towers? No way. How is he making towers?
You must deal with the tower, Aloy.
Yeah, tower's down.
This should give me the edge.
So, let's do it. Come on. Okay, the tower are the secrets. So, come on. That's it. Bam! Die. Finally. Oh! Hell yeah! Hell yeah.
You spoke of the tower.
I need that. Just a second. Inventory. Ah, I have too many files. I disabled that here.
What must be done with it?
Override the cauldron core. Okay. Oh my god, that was insane.
Detected autonomous defenses inoperative.
No!
Tower network.
Okay, is there more coming?
Maria! Don't!
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained.
Okay.
I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak.
Should be okay with the lag.
Aratak. Aratak. Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak.
Okay.
Let's go.
I guess we have a time we need to beat.
Let's go!
Hold up. Okay, we don't have a time to beat. That's good. I thought we will have like 2 minutes to go or so. We will have...
One of those?
It's the only way!
Oh. Come on.
Give me a top bar attack! Now! I need explosive ammo! A bomb! Quick!
Glad that I don't need to do it.
Great Banukai.
Oh, we are out. Dang. Not bad. Whoa.
Rhea's gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Okay, the Forge of the Winter, return to Oraya's retreat. So I guess the DLC is not over yet? I have really no idea. So let's go back. Need a travel pack. I have no idea. My things inventory is full. Stupid inventory. No, I need that. Disassemble. Disassemble everything. and fast travel. So that was really exciting, but I don't know if that was now like the end of the story or still not. Why should I walk? No. No. If I couldn't fast travel, then it would make sense to walk there. So why should I walk there? Even the fast travel takes also a minute. So let's go. Use the Shadow Warbow's corruption errors to turn machines hostile to any other machine. Yeah, I should try that more often. I have never done that. So we have those corruption errors. Okay, need to go up there.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
Yeah, because it's cold. Okay, let's see what happens. Aurea lives.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory.
Cool.
I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Carja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Okay. Talk to Sion, talk to Ara. Oh, let's start with Aratak. Wait, why is he? Where is he? No. Let's talk with Sion.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
What are you?
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
Firebreak.
This Firebreak project. It was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
Okay.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Maria said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, FIRECLAWs are discouraging, that's for sure. What are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants. I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan.
Okay, that's really cool.
I found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
Do you know what happened to your colleague, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
Oh, okay.
So in the
That's a
old
lot of
world,
questions.
this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project
Skip a little
required
bit.
from my readings and Araya's
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan.
I don't want to I don't want to know everything, so that
I
should be enough.
get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Use your judgment, take it gently, you've got to tell them the truth. Use your judgment.
I trust your judgment, Cyan. You were cautious with Araya. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing what you think is best. As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Just answer what they do ask the best you can. The truth will come out.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See
Okay,
how he's doing.
let's go to Aratak. Oh, there was a lot of information. A little bit too much, to be honest, but yeah. So I guess we still need to stop Hephaestus completely. So the story is by far not ended.
Cold.
That's good.
Very cold. I get it.
Let's save here. Oh, I found it pretty interesting.
My chieftain,
Just, Aloy,
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
Look at what she accomplished. She was willing to fight. You didn't let her down.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, FIRECLAWs. Now Tuke has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt.
Okay, FIRECLAWs are still there. Nice. Okay.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life.
FIRECLAW,
Aberrant life.
override.
Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You can stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
I did not die. I did not die. Okay, I wanted to wait until the conversations ended. So, what was the side quest we got? No, it was an errand. Wait. Out of the forge. Kill the FIRECLAWs. Okay. Geared up. Forge fire. Gather a bellowback snout. Okay. Those are all quests. Side quests. So. Do we have finished now the story? Yes or no? And those are only side quests. Because the only... So the Looming Shadow is the main quest we did already. From the main story. Those are side quests. Find a use for the power cell, that's an old one. Search for Banu Camp. That's all for Horizon Zero Dawn. So we have only the errands. So we can kill the FIRECLAWs. Gather Bellowback. That's Return to Varga is here. So those are all side quests. I will check that. So the part is already ended. But I will check that. I think we have done the story of the DLC. And we will not die here. So I want definitely to do the FIRECLAW stuff here. Where are they? 1, 2, 3. Okay, they are like overall here. Let's check one out. But I'm pretty sure we have done the story. What means if it's like what I think, then we have done everything. We cleared the main story. We cleared the story of the DLC. And we have just side quests and collectibles. I would like to do this. But we don't. So I want to try to do as much as possible until The Last of Us is coming in 6 days. So yeah, let's try to get as much as possible side quests and collectible stuff in the next days. And if we are missing something, we can do it whenever I want to. But yeah, I think that's it from the story parts. I think, Eric, I think it is finished. I'm not sure, to be honest. I am not sure yet. What do you think, chat? Was that the end of the story or not really? Since the DLC, that was all side quests. So maybe the fire back stuff. Whoa. No ammo, I know. Okay. Ah, look at that. Did we kill the first one? Oh my god. He's also as strong as the other one. Oh, phew. I should have not have done that. Okay. Let's kill him. Oh, the music is a little bit loud. And I'm alone now. But there's no... Oh my god, look! How strong is he? What the hell? Was a bad idea. Bad idea. Hephaestus is defeated. Yes. Bro. I need anti-fire. What the hell? Can I beat this guy? I need stronger weapons. Should not have done that. Why does he not lose anything? He does not lose anything. Am I using the wrong weapons? Honestly? Ah, look at him. That's insane. Okay, I have the feeling I don't make any damage, or almost no damage. He doesn't really lose anything on the equipment. That's what I don't understand. And also when I use the tear blast arrows, aim. You cannot miss that guy here. Ah, now he lost something. Okay, he loses parts. We just need a lot of them. I want his brass pencil. Oh. Let's kill that bro here. Shoulder parts. Okay, that was bad. Dang, he's not stopping. What is if I just take my spear? Oh, that's not really helpful. Bro, honestly, don't. Wait, is this brass pencil down? Oh, you are really? That's a really bad boy, come on. Oh, I'm full healed, don't worry. Don't backseat gaming ammo, stop it. He's half down. Whoa! Oh wait, that arrow is not bad. Okay. That arrow is definitely good.
One down.
Alright. Whoa, okay. We have 4 more to do. And yeah. This is good for the next part. Next part, 4 times FIRECLAW. And I think we have done everything else. So we have that quest here, find the rail part. We have find the claws beneath. That's for the weapons. But the main part of the DLC is definitely done. I guess this is like the last main part, kill the FIRECLAWs. So that's for the next part. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, we have done it at least. We made the main story, made the DLC, and we will make... I will try to make the rest of the side quests and the collectible stuff. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next part. Bye-bye.